So about on pace with what we did last time. Birds are a problem every time. Okay. Drops? Nope. I'll pop a vial then. That's a one-hit kill when you charge it. Okay, good to know. A little bit of damage. I was gonna say, it almost always drops something. Usually it's bloodstone shards. They do occasionally drop vials though. Waiting for it to attack. Shit. Oh, the trigger. I didn't hear it drop though. It's interesting. Oh hell. Oh hell. That was interesting. Oh, beast blood pellet. Yeah, we get those sometimes too, I guess. Alright, 14 minutes so far. Got 3 more guys to go. So I stopped the timer last time when we got to the Chalice, or the lantern over there, so that's what we'll do this time. Okay. So a little bit faster this time, actually. It would have been faster still if I hadn't had some of the stuff I had to go deal with. In terms of, like, the whiffing and whatnot. Alright, so 15, 17. For the same amount. It's always going to be the same amount. So they drop the same number of echoes. So, let's pull the calculator up again. 15 times 60. 900. Okay. So 917 to start with. Divide that by 60. 15, rather. So 917 plus 945. Divide that by 2. And then divide that by 60. That's 15 minutes. And then 50.52, so 60 times 0.52, 31 seconds. So and then the two, well, we did the same ones on that, so that's going to be pretty. So the two old Yharnam runs ran an average of 15 minutes and 31 seconds. The two Hypogean Gales, those are both 5. Those are both 945. So 15 minutes and so yeah, it's going to be 15:45. Yeah. So those were 15:45. So now said we averaged 641.6 between the two. Or no, we didn't. So I didn't actually calculate this up. So or didn't? Oh yeah, I did. Where did I write it down at though? I didn't. I don't think I wrote it anywhere. I got numbers all over this thing, so it's hard to tell what's what anymore. I think it's 17,784. So 16,416 plus 19,152 divided by 2. Yeah, it's a 17. So that was per. So that's per 15:45. And then we had 15:12.6 per 15:31. So now we got to figure out the per minute, which should be interesting. So I guess we have to figure out what a percentage of a minute 15 is of 15:45. So let's see if I remember how to do this. So 1 minute is 60 seconds, and it's 9:45. So I think it's 60 divided by 9:45. So is that right? Yeah, it definitely has to be 60 divided by 9:45 is, so it's 6% of the gal run, and it's 931. Okay, let's actually do we have to do the rounding up from the tenths and the billionths. Let's do this again. So 60 divided by 945. So 602. So if we do all the rounding, then it's going to be 60. Still going to be 6%. And of the old Yharnam run, it's going to be 6. It's going to be 6 as well, because they're not that far different, not that far apart. So now, what is that in terms of the what is 6% of the echoes though now? So for the Gel, it's 17,784 per minute or per run average. Multiply that by 0.006. 0.06. So that's 1,067. 0.04 echoes per minute from Hypogean Gal. And on this one, it's 6% of 15, so it's definitely going to be less per minute. So 15, 12, 126 times 0.06. 907. Wow, it's actually a lot. More than I thought. So the difference per minute is 106704 90756 minus 907.56. So that's 159.48 echoes difference per minute. So let's say that we ran, let's say we did an hour, so 60 minutes worth of Hypogean Gal stabbing and whatnot. The average echoes per minute for that, or the average echoes, based on echoes per minute that we get after that would be like about 62,000 something, I think. 0.04. 64,022 echoes. Same thing for if we did on Old Yharnam for an hour. Obviously, it'd be a lot less. 54, so wow. That is 10,000 less echoes. 54,453.6. Well, definitively then, it is better to do Gal than it is to do Old Yharnam runs. Although the other thing we got to factor in is Old Yharnam will get you blood vials occasionally, antidote, and also gem drops. Sometimes you'll get sometimes you'll get what am I thinking of? Blood gem shards. So what is this heavy gem we found? Heavy blood gemstone. Strength scaling. Wow. So no matter where we put it, we're gonna... Actually, no, it decreases, doesn't it? No matter where we put it on. Strength scaling... interesting. Actually, no. So it does do one less, and it does scale at 1.4. So how does strength scaling actually work? Okay, so Weapon scaling is based on the weapon's base damage. For example, a weapon with a scaling, scaling and 200 base damage might have a bonus of 100 damage, but another weapon also with a scaling, but only with 100 base damage, will only get 50. Weapon with scaling and bonuses that are directly linked to your... So, weapon scaling bonuses are directly linked to your appropriate primary stat. For example, A scaling and strength is only associated with strength, and not, is no brainer Bloodborne. Partitioning of the scaling bonus is as follows. You'll get 50% of the scaling bonus from stats 0 to 25. Another... oh, so that's based on the, on this attribute bonus down here. Gotcha. I'm talking about the blood gemstones. From... doesn't exactly say what exactly it does, though. And what does the scaling apply to? Oh, okay, I get it. It's increasing the scaling on your weapon. Ah, okay. So, weapon attribute scaling is actually associated with a value, and that value corresponds to a letter grade. So, by using 0.14 scaling, we're still only in a B scaling, which means that we don't see an actual increase. Gotcha. That's interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. So I have 27.4. It should be enough for one or maybe 2 levels. I think just one. I think it takes 15k per level now.
Very well.
Yeah, 15. Actually, almost 15,000 exactly. So I could level up my... What's interesting is that strength increases the R2, the weapon 2 attack, transform attack. Oh, I see, it does it by less. So this does it by 3, this is it by 2, and increases the weapon 1 attack by 1. So if I want to increase my R2 attack more, then I need to do more on strength. If I want to do it equally, and also left-hand weapon attack too as well. Arcane Discovery. What does the Discovery stat do? Governs chances of enemies dropping items when defeated. Higher the stat, the more you yield. Really? So I should be putting a bunch into Arcane then too. I wonder what the actual scaling for that is in terms of like how much does adds a percentage. Bloodborne Discovery. What's the actual percentage, though? So it seems the discovery does. So it does seem that there's like a soft cap. Eventually it starts diminishing in terms of returns, but still, I think I should be putting some into this too. Maybe like a point every so often. I think I'll put a point into it right now.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory.
I'm going to go through this real quick and see how many echoes we get out of this. I want to see if this is also maybe worth doing as a grind. So since you're supposed to be able to find more rare stuff here more easily, like runes and things like that. So this is the same. Same enemies. Okay. Oh shit. I haven't gone through Yharnam with this weapon before, so don't know the timing with the rats. Looks like the right hand attacks. That was 180. So I started this with 447, 7, 180, 7, 3, 9, 2. So I started with 12, 297. Okay. Make sure I keep track of that. Did that guy fall down? I think he did. Where's the tunnel at? Here it is. I'm gonna go down here and clear this out first, so I don't have to deal with all that crap if I fall down against these guys. Oh well. I forgot there's one of these here. I might want to try and oh wow. Oh shit. Okay, so I died. God damn it. That guy did a whole bunch of stuff I wasn't ready for him to do. So, okay, that total's gone now because we're gonna gain all those back, plus another 1,000 something. 1,000... 1368. Can I drop down here and then roll to not take damage? No, I take damage no matter what. So just a regular R1 hit will... transform hit will kill them. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's 150. I miscalculated anyway. 150 total. We'll find out exactly. Oh wait, they're over here. Okay, so I had 150 extra. But I'm out of room on that side of the friggin'... Using an envelope. So I had 12,891 when I started this particular run. God. Now here it comes. And there I go. So this guy has poison on him. You can throw, so, oh, I had to kill that guy, that's right. Oh shit. Really hard to see what the hell he's doing. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I killed him anyway. Ritual blood, nice. Yeah, that's something you don't get. That doesn't drop very often outside of the outside of here. I think that's the only one. Of those. Got a bunch of rats down here, though. I'm sitting there like, you get close enough to me, I'm gonna jump you.